finally see. My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours. How you doing, kid?
Good, sir. Is it true what they say about you?
Depends on what they're saying.
That you've cracked cases where there was no evidence.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Right.
Always questions I'm in no mood for answering.
Jack, Officer Nichols will brief you at the top. Be careful.
What's taking him so long? Something must be wrong.
I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong. Just take it easy.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
Try to stay calm. You better hurry, Jack.
looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape. A depiction of some alien creature. This blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy. That's an unusual design. As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future. The board has been used to illustrate a diagram. A powerful painting of some cosmic horror. It's too dark to be sure, but that rotting smell tells me these shelves are used for storing food. That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look. The front door has been barricaded with tables and chairs. They seem to recognize me. I don't get it. His body is covered in tattoos, and they were carved into his flesh with something sharp. Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walt.
Damn, he recognized me, and it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint. I better keep my distance from the window, or I'll end up like this nut job. Key. Could come in handy. The body's still warm, but he's definitely dead. Those glyphs seem to have some semblance to mathematical symbols. Poisoning by the looks of it. He's dead. They're all dead. Poison appears to have been on the menu. Suicide, or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues. A diary. This will make interesting reading. won't budge. It won't budge. It's unlocked. I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I've gotta think. All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it. Another key. From the dates on some of these clippings, this crazed mob must have been following me for years. Jesus, I'm a detective and I had no idea. They seem to know so much about me, and I've got nothing on them. Aside from their eccentric taste in paintings and their cheerful indulgence in self-mutilation, I know exactly zilch. It's unlocked. For nutcases, they seem quite literate. These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand. It appears to be a private study area. The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek. I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher. There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room. Shit, that did not sound good. Well, that's just swell. He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull. Medical charts on the human anatomy. The stench in here is sickening. Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here. In all my time on the job, I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like the bodies have been mutilated. If my instincts are right, I'd say they've been experimenting on each other. From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered. From the look of the corpse, he must have died a few weeks back. From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment. never seen equipment like this before. Good God! What the hell is all this? I've never seen such equipment before. Who could have made such a machine? His internal organs have been removed, spread across the room. This insane contraption looks like it's keeping him alive. Surely he couldn't have volunteered for this torture. The contraption above seems to be controlling his breathing. His beating heart. He must be in terrible pain. How could anyone have done this to him? It looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for. Ah! It's too hot to pick up. Looks like some sort of generator for the machinery in this room. Oh, shit! The machine must have overloaded. He's dead. At least he's out of his misery. The crystal's still warm. What the hell am I dealing with? This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment. What the hell is that? I wonder what it's for. Odd. It looks like it's full of mercury. It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs.